Donald Trump's election victory over Kamala Harris has cemented America Ferrera's decision to flee the US in search of the best opportunities for her children in the UK, insiders claim. It was reported earlier this week that the ugly Betty Allen, 40, was planning to relocate across the pond with her husband, Ryan Piers Williams, and their son Sebastian, 6, and daughter Lucia, 4. Ferrera, who is said to be sick that Trump was re-elected, will join a growing number of celebrities who have recently moved to the UK amid growing tensions in the US. America is sick that Donald Trump is president again, an insider told DailyMail.com exclusively. She is devastated that Kamala lost. She thought the country she lived in was better than that. They said the move does not mean that she is leaving Hollywood for good, as she wants to keep a presence in the US for work and Latinas and women. She is going to continue to have a presence in the US for work purposes and to fight for Latinas and women, but she will be overseas for family and to benefit her kids' education, they said. She wants them to have the best opportunities possible, and to her, being overseas for that is what is important. She's not abandoning the US, she is prioritizing her life and focusing on the importance for her kids. Hello magazine reported on Tuesday that the Barbie actress had been spotted looking at a private school in southwest London. It looks like she's planning to move to southwest London, a source told the publication. She has been checking out the local private school for her children. She was seen at a private school in Barnes at the open day and appeared very happy with what she saw. It's a school with a lot of celebrity children at it, so her kids would fit in very well. Numerous stars have swapped the US for the UK in recent months over fears for the political landscape, abortion rights and gun violence. Actress Minnie, 54, told the Times of London in July that she had returned to the UK after nearly 3 decades of living in Los Angeles. And at the time she revealed that if Trump were to be re-elected, she would have a hard time returning to America. "If I lived in a red Republican state, no, I couldn't return," she said. "But living in California, you are somewhat insulated." But do you want to go and live in a bubble? Do you run away from the fire, or do you go back and help? British star Sophie Turner, 28, told Harper's Bazaar last month that she realized she had to get the FK out of America due to gun violence and the overturning of Roe v. Wade. The Game of Thrones alum had been living in the States with Joe Jonas and their 2 children Willa and Delphine. She returned to her native UK in the wake of their acrimonious split last year. Others have quit in recent months for the benefit of their children, including Ryan Gosling and Eva Mendes, while others including Hugh Jackman and Renee Zellweger are reportedly weighing up a relocation. Mendes, 50, told The Times last month that she and her husband, 43, were living in Notting Hill, London with their 2 kids, adding, "We have access to those communal gardens. Seriously, it's magical." A source previously told People that they opted to leave Los Angeles because they didn't want their girls to grow up around other celebrity kids. Johnny Depp packed up for the UK in search of a quiet life in the wake of his highly publicised trial with Amber Heard. He really feels London is a home. It is more of a quiet life, but filled with painting and music, a source told People. He's jamming out with friends and playing solo in times when he's not focused on filmmaking. He's focused on moving forward. He's keeping busy. There's a lot of good distractions, so there's not that much time to be reminiscing on that darker period. Jackman, 56, recently headed to London to film his new movie, 3 Bags Full of Sheep detective movie, but according to New Idea, the Hollywood legend may make the move permanent. He wants to be closer to his mum and sister, who are based there, and possibly to find love again, an insider told the publication. Zellweger, 55, is currently renting a $5 million townhouse in London while she shoots the new Bridget Jones movie. Closer reported that she wants to move there full-time amid her flourishing romance with British star Ant Anstead. Renee loves England, an insider explained. She's always been a real Anglophile, even before doing Bridget Jones. Now that she's dating a Brit, it just makes sense to make a home there. Ant's relatives in the UK are all getting older and he wants to spend more time back home. Renee is all for it, and they've agreed the best thing to do is buy a house. That way, whenever they go back, they can have somewhere that's totally private and decorated just to their taste. In 2016, when Trump was running against Joe Biden, Robert De Niro, who has been very outspoken about his disdain for the president-elect, was asked if he'd move away from the US if he won again, and he confessed that he was considering it. "That's a good question, I don't know," responded the star.